So I was expecting to get a very smooth entry into Senegal at the airport. I was expecting their jollof rice to be nice, to be great. So you really have yango here? So I was expecting that when I get to Senegal, they're going to say Nepa Monet because they also use the CFA.
Non, elle comprend pas français, elle parle anglais.
Anglais, seulement anglais. De jollof.
Anglais.
Anglais.
Ghana. Ghanaian. Okay.
The language barrier was real, but I was able to manage. I was actually expecting the whole trip to be boring. These are my expectations versus reality about Senegal. Hello guys, I'm EfyaKimora, a travel creator from Ghana. Recently, I embarked on a journey to explore 4 West African countries, that is Senegal, Gambia, Guinea-Bissau, and then Guinea. So guys, I am in Senegal, finally, Dakar. You know, before you travel to every country, you have some expectations because you read about it, you watch videos about it, you make search, you consult people, locals, people who have been there. So through all these things, you begin to have some expectations, or in life, you have your own expectations before the reality comes, right? Yeah, so this is my end. I'm happy to share it with you. So let's get right into the video. Let's begin from the airport. I was expecting to get a smooth entry into Senegal because I was entering the country through the airport. Yeah, so I didn't go to Senegal all the way from Ghana through land borders. No, I flew to Senegal. So yeah, airports wahala is different from road wahala, border wahala. We just arrived and it's 2:03 a.m. We're supposed to arrive at 12 a.m. So now let's go enter and I'll give you the entering updates for immigration. If you're going by road, it's a different thing. And that was my first time entering into a West African country through the airport. Yes, that was my first time. I got a smooth entry into Senegal. They took my passport. What are you here for? You know, those basic questions that I know you can answer. I provided the information and I got my stamp real quick. No delay, no wait, no stress, nothing. I actually got a smooth entry into Senegal through the airport. I exited Senegal through land border to Gambia. It was a different thing over there. I knew for the border I was expecting that, and it actually happened. I was charged to exit. The border wahala is different from airport wahala, and whatever that I was expecting is exactly what it is. So the reality was exactly what I was expecting. Through the entry and then the exit, airport was cool. Land border, as I told you, big wahala for West Africans. So the airport is somewhere outside Dakar, very far, and the ride from the airport to the city is very expensive. Exactly what it is. This is my airport pickup. It was linked to me by my Airbnb host. Yeah, so I was expecting the airport pickup to be expensive because it's outside Dakar, and actually it was expensive compared to airports that are very closer to the city. My expectation, I knew Dakar was colonized by French, so obviously they speak French. So I was expecting to get some language barrier challenges, and yes, it did. From an Anglophone country to a Francophone country, and I'm not that good in French. I'm not practicing. Every day I practice on my French. Which at times I forget. So yeah, there was a challenge. Sometimes you might want to talk to someone. Now you have to use Google Translator. You know, if you're using Google Translator, the communication becomes somehow boring. Like you have to type, you give it to the person to type, and you'll be reading. So you be like two deaf people, and then you are just doing like this, like that, passing phones up and down.
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir.
Ça va?
Ça va très bien.
Alhamdulillah. On est pour là.
Hein? Elle comprend pas pour la elle est en train de faire une vidéo là.
Ok. Soussou ou bien
Non, elle comprend pas français, elle parle anglais.
Anglais, seulement anglais. De jollof.
Anglais.
Anglais.
Ghanaian. Okay.
The language barrier was real, but I was able to manage. So when I was going to Dakar, most of the times I check like how to move around, how to navigate. Is there any booking app? Is there any Uber, like Uber, Yango, Bolt, like rides that you can book, which is going to be very easy for you to move around the city. So they say no car booking app works in Dakar. A capital city definitely should be something like that. So I was like, why? No car booking app is working in Senegal. Is Dakar really that like not developed or something? So I met this lady and she was like, oh, okay, you can book a car, you have Yango. I said, you really have Yango here? And she said, yes, we have Yango in Dakar, you can try. I already have Yango on my phone and I already have a SIM card. Yeah, so I tried. And guys, like what I was told, what the information I got was wrong. Like the information I got, that means I didn't have a good source, right? Yeah, my source was wrong. So car booking app worked there. So I actually used it. I used the car booking app. Just requested for Yango. I was told Yango doesn't work here, but it really does. It works here. So I'm waiting for my driver in 1 minute. So the Yango is in. Yeah, so they've even written on it, Yango. It works here. Oh. Bonjour. Bonsoir.
Welcome.
Thank you. Huh?
Welcome.
Anglais.
Yeah, you go welcome. You go welcome.
Welcome. That place. Yeah, so my expectations, I was expecting no car booking app, but actually there was a car booking app in Dakar, Senegal. Senegal is a Muslim country. Like 90% of the population are Muslim. Most of them are Muslims. I saw a church like once. I was in a car and I saw that church, and I also saw a church at the Gore Island. Yes, I saw a church there. So I think those two churches are the only churches I saw in Dakar. Yes, I don't know of other places. So even if I'm seeing just few churches in Dakar out of those provinces, and do you know what, they coexist peacefully. The Christian, you see Christians and Muslims, whether the person is not a Christian or a Christian, we don't put on veils. Yeah, so you mostly see people without veil and people with veil like walking together, moving around. And I wasn't expecting anything like misunderstanding or unpeaceful or war between them. No, I wasn't expecting that. I'm just telling you that like majority of them are Christians and they coexist peacefully.
In Senegal, we have a good relationship between Muslim and Christian because they live together, they say everything. You can go in a family where you have Christian people, Muslim people in the same family, same house, same family. Yeah, exactly, yeah. And they say everything, they get married, they get everything. And in Senegal, we have a good relationship between, Christian and Muslim.
So look at this damn expectation that I had about Senegal. I went to Senegal around May ending. Like I entered Senegal 29th May to June. So May ending to June, I was in Senegal. And while I was going into Senegal, there was a rainy season in Ghana. I flew from Abidjan. So Abidjan and Ghana, we have the same weather. Guys, I was thinking since it's raining here, and even now it's raining here in July, it's still raining because it's rained from May, June, July to September, something like that here in Ghana. I was also thinking that it's going to rain, like it's raining in Dakar. So I took my umbrella. I was prepared for the raining season in Dakar. Like I didn't even search that one. I didn't search. It was like an assumption. I assumed that since it's raining in Ghana, definitely it's going to rain in Dakar, and that was a lie. No, there was no rain. The sun was really, really, really scorching. The sun was scorching so hard in Dakar. But guys, this one I don't know. It wasn't something that I experienced. Yeah. The sun scorches so hard in Senegal, Dakar, but it's not humid. You don't sweat that much like Ghana. Ghana, although the sun scorches, not as Senegal, but Ghana is very humid. Even it could be raining early in the morning, late at night, and you feel the heat. But Dakar wasn't like that. I could be walking up and down, but although the sun is scorching hard, very, very hard, but it's not humid. You feel air Yeah, let me say it that way. You're going to feel air in the sun, in the weather. But in Ghana, it could be raining and you will still be feeling hot. So that was just by the way. I didn't have anyone. I didn't know anyone in Dakar. Like, I was trying to reach out to people I know. It was very, very difficult. If you're going to some of these francophone countries as an anglophone person, it's very difficult, most especially as a travel content creator. I try to contact people who are creators, who are in my field, so that we can move around, we can collaborate. It was very difficult for me to get someone in Dakar. So I was actually expecting the whole trip to be boring. Like, I was just going to pass through Dakar and then go. Actually, I didn't just pass through Dakar. Dakar passed through me a bit. Yes, I met people who were ever ready to help, and actually they were good in English, so it was kind of easy. They were always ready to help. For me, let me tell you, my trip, most of my trips, a place that I didn't know anyone there, actually I will find help. I know God is with me. God is with me. Yeah, so actually Dakar wasn't boring to me. As I said, it wasn't boring. I found people who were ever ready to help. So it's made my whole trip interesting, as you can see from my previous video. So please, if you haven't checked my previous video, kindly go back and do so. It was very interesting. I met people who were so lovely and ever ready to help. Jollof rice is a thing that between West Africans, it's a West African food. Yeah, so if you've ever heard that jollof is a Kenyan or Ugandan food or whatever, that is a lie. Jollof is a West African food. But with the people in Ghana, like in Nigeria, and some other places, Liberia, Sierra Leone, some people we fight over jollof rice. So I watch videos, people saying, oh, Senegal jollof rice is the best, Senegal jollof rice. And I've been watching videos about Senegal jollof rice. Guys, it's not easy. They actually put everything inside this jollof rice. So I was going for jollof rice, one of my bucket list, or the main thing on my itinerary. So if I were to apply for a visa and they are like, what's your itinerary? I say jollof rice. It's crazy. So I was actually going for jollof rice, like going to try jollof rice in Senegal, because I have heard jollof rice in Senegal is the best. I went there, I tried jollof rice for the first time. Guys, so good. The jollof rice was so good. First of all, I tried it in the restaurant. Second, I tried it at a local, like the street. It was at the beach, so let's say street food, and it was so good. So I would say Senegal jollof rice is the best. Like they call it the Senegambia. Oh, come to Gambia. Gambia is nice, so I'll talk about Gambia later. I was expecting their jollof rice to be nice, to be great, and it was actually the best. This is so good, like so good, hands down. This is fucking so good. Let me tell you, I've been to 25 countries as of now, 23 in Africa, and in West Africa. Actually, I've been to almost all the countries in West Africa. The countries that I haven't been to in West Africa is Niger, Mauritania, Cape Verde. Yes. I don't know whether Sao Tome is in Central Africa, or I think Sao Tome is in Central Africa. I think it's only 3 countries that I haven't been to in West Africa. And you know, West Africa, most of the countries are francophones. Yeah, most of the countries are francophone. The British West African countries, like the countries that were colonized by the British, are just 4. That is Gambia, Ghana, Sierra Leone, and then Nigeria. So 4. And like Liberia wasn't colonized, so yeah, it was found. So we are just 4 West African countries that were colonized by the British. And if Liberia speaks English, so we are just 5 countries in West Africa that speaks English. Yeah, so most of them are francophones. Yeah, and these francophones, they have a currency called CFA. Yeah, West African CFA. So most of them, they use it, and I've been to so many of these countries. And anytime you buy something with this CFA, they will tell you Nepa money. Money means change. They don't have change for you, or the pidgin word balance. They don't have change for you. Like, you buy something which costs 1,000 CFA, you give them 10,000 CFA. They will tell you, Nepa money, or from car to shop to whatever. They prefer money transfer. Every time Nepa money. As I told you, I flew from Abidjan, so I was in Abidjan. So I was going about in Abidjan every time Nepa money. So I was expecting that when I get to Senegal, they're going to say Nepa money, because they also use the CFA. Actually, Nepa money too in Senegal. Everything Nepa money. I don't know what's wrong with this francophone cipher. Whatever you buy, whatever you purchase, they tell you Nepa money. And it's actually Nepa money too. They will never get, and they are expecting you, the client or the person paying, to go look for change. Like they are on board, they will tell you Nepa money. You know, in Ghana, when you buy something which costs even one cedi, the one Ghanaian cedis, and then you have 200, even if it's early morning, like 6 a.m., the person will find change for you. Yes, in Ghana. But them, you can buy something and it's even in the evening. The person has been making transactions from morning to evening. Even in the evening, the person will tell you Nepa money, no change. So they use Wave. So if you are coming from places that they use Wave, it's easier. They'll tell you Wave for me because it's hanging in their car, their shops, everywhere. Yeah, so you have to use the Wave. Yeah, so I was expecting my trip to be boring, a very boring trip, blah blah blah. But guys, it wasn't. It was actually a lively trip. I met people who taught me about Senegal, things I learned about Senegal. I experienced Senegal. I didn't actually pass through Senegal. No, I actually experienced Senegal. And these are my expectations versus reality in Senegal. Yours might be different. Yes, so you can share that in the comment section below. Thank you for watching this video to the end, and please I beg you, I invested a lot in this particular video. So if you're watching me right now and if you watched this video to this very end, kindly support me by checking out all my previous videos, my upcoming videos. Subscribe. You can also subscribe to my channel members to support me. I'm doing my best, so guys, I need your support. Thank you so much for watching the video to the end. Until we meet again in my next video. Yes, my next video is coming up and I'll be sharing my culture shock in Senegal with you. Until we meet again, bye.